guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film the makeup that I brought to Hawaii and some tips for when you're packing your makeup. I really learned a lot for packing my makeup when I go to Hawaii over the years. Before I used to bring tons of makeup thinking that I would do my makeup every day with eyeshadow and all of that, when in reality, I mean, it varies per person. Don't get me wrong, if you want to do your makeup like that, totally go for it. I'm all for a full glam, a full beat. But for me personally, I just know when I go to Hawaii, you're always on the go or you're just laying by the beach. So I've learned to minimize the makeup that I bring to Hawaii, so I thought I would share some tips and what I brought to my most recent Hawaii trip. And before I get into the makeup portion of this video, this was my boyfriend's first time in Maui, and I think this is my second, but the first time that I went was when I was super young with my family, so I don't remember much and I didn't do the same things as a kid as I did now. I would highly recommend Maui if you're just looking for an island to go to just chill or relax, have some good food, do some adventurous things. Our trip, we stayed 6 days, so we kind of split it up into two parts. So the first half of our trip when we first got there, we kind of got all the adventurous things out of the way. So the first morning we woke up at 3 a.m. I'm probably butchering this, but the first morning we woke up at 3 a.m. and went to the Haleakala sunrise. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, which was super worth it. We were really tired. It was a long drive and it was probably around 30 degrees. So if you guys do go, I recommend taking towels or blankets or whatever you have in your hotel or Airbnb just to keep yourself warm because it was really cold. One tip that I do have was I bought those hand warmers off Amazon, so we used those and those helped a lot as well. We also went zip lining, which was really pretty because you can see the ocean as you're going down the side of the mountain and it's beautiful. Had a really fun experience, and if you're not afraid of heights or anything like that, or even if you are, I would recommend it. It's such a breathtaking experience. And of course we enjoyed shaved ice and tons of good food on the island. Me and my boyfriend actually have a vlog channel called Jenn TV. So I will be posting our vlog on our channel for this Maui trip at the same time as this video is going live. So I will put the link down below if you guys want to see our Maui trip. But if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to comment down below and I'll give you any suggestions that we had while we went there. Okay, so on to what I brought to Hawaii. Like I said before, I keep it pretty minimal just because on a day-to-day I will wear like foundation. Lash extensions are a girl's best friend, especially on trips. You could wake up and just look fabulous. But on a day-to-day I did wear a little bit of foundation with bronzer and highlighter just because I do want to look alive, and it is really humid, at least when we went, so you don't want to put on too much makeup because you're just going to sweat it all off. But I was going for more of a glowy, dewy, natural look, so I used just a few products to achieve that every day. We did go to Lahaina Grill, which was more of a steakhouse, so for that night I did throw on like 2 shadows onto my lids, but really that's the only night that I used my eyeshadow. Other than that, I just kind of did the same routine every day. So I knew that I wasn't going to wear eyeshadow all the time, so I did pack very minimal eyeshadow. I packed the Huda Beauty Warm Browns Obsessions just because it's really small and compact but has really nice warm colors. And then my Milani Most Love Mattes palette just because it's thin, small, and it has really good neutral colors. For the most part, they're all matte shadows, and that's kind of what I liked, was just kind of some colors to define my crease. Nothing too crazy. Okay, in no particular order, I did pack my Murad Oil and Pore Control Mattifier. Had an SPF of 45. I actually forgot my face sunscreen that I always use, so I'm glad I packed at least this because it had SPF of 45. I also packed this for nighttime, which is the Ole Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. My Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer was my most used face product, just because it has an SPF of 30 and it's nice and light, so I can just apply this all over the skin. I packed my Milk Hydro Grip Primer because this stuff is amazing. And then the two foundations that I packed, just because one's too light and one is too dark, so I mixed the two, is the Dose of Colors Foundation in 113, Smashbox Studio Skin in 3.1. I only packed one concealer, which is the Dose of Colors Concealer in the number 11. I also packed, because I can't go anywhere without this stuff, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I use this day and night, so I love this stuff. And then I packed my travel size all-nighter spray, just because we would be out and about all day, so gotta have that. I only packed my Smashbox contour palette because it does have a warmer shade, but it also has a contoured shade, just in case I wanted to contour, but for the most part I only used the bronzer shade, so you could just get away with bringing a bronzer. I packed my beloved Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Powder, and I actually forgot a powder brush, so I just used the sponge that comes with it, and it provides full coverage with the sponge, so it was really, I mean, it was great that it came with the sponge. I only packed one blush, Illamasqua Powder Blush in Lover, and it's just a nice peachy corally shade. And I only packed one highlighter, which is a limited edition MAC blush. It's the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling, and it's just blinding and I love it. For my eyebrows, I only packed the travel size Benefit Brow in 4.5 because it's waterproof, and I did pack one matte shade, which I typically use as eyeliner on my lower lash line, which is the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Black Plum. It's just a nice dark plummy color. And then of course I did pack eyeshadow primer just in case I did wear eyeshadow, the P. Louise base. And that is pretty much all that I packed for my makeup. Like I said, I used to bring like 3 concealers, 4 foundations, 4 different big eyeshadow palettes, single shadows, and I just found that I never used it. I never had the time to use it. I didn't want to. I mean, I let my skin breathe on this trip, and that's kind of like what this trip was all about. So just relaxing and being in the pool, being by the ocean, no need to worry about makeup. So just save extra room in your luggage to buy souvenirs. And then lastly, I just brought my lip bag that I just always keep these lip products in. They're just a mixture of nude lip liners, lip glosses, lipsticks. I really only wore lipstick on the night that we went out to Lahaina Grill. Other than that, I was in lip gloss. I did purchase a few items at the Sephora out there just because why not? So I picked up the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which I've used many times before. I got the color medium brown. I might go back for the darker color. And then I got the Fenty Beauty Glass Slipper Gloss Bomb. I mean, you can never go wrong with the clear gloss. I love just having a clear gloss to make your lips look pouty. And then the last product that I got that I want to do a review on is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. I got the color Apricot. It just looks like this. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to do a first impressions review for you guys because I've heard a lot of good things about that concealer. And that's about it. So if you guys want to see any other travel type tips or travel vlogs or anything like that, please let me know if you guys enjoy these kind of videos. Don't forget to subscribe to not only this channel, but I will also link in my boyfriend's vlog channel down below. It's just Jannard TV. Don't forget to check out the Maui vlog that I just put up, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Laneige. I don't know how to say that. I might be butchering this. The Haleakala. Haleakala. My allergies. Same time. So I will be posting the okay. It's heavy.